I didn't even give you guys. I didn't give you the 3, 2, 1. I faked you out. I'm proud of you guys. You kept
and you
with
immediately
it.
sneezed.
You guys were waiting for me to do it too. Oh man! Welcome back, everyone.
Hi.
We're here.
Episode 42.
Is that what this one is?
It is
42.
yeah.
I forgot to look this.
Why do we always lose count?
Well, it
Because
seems
there's
like
a lot,
It
man.
goes in
Seems like
single
one of us
intervals. I mean, we
in,
should be
like,
able to keep track of this at some point.
that just doesn't know what episode it is.
I just forget, man. I got other things going on. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't.
This is all I got.
Yeah.
Before we do anything else, just wanted to say really, really quick, rest in peace to Kobe Bryant,
Yeah.
Gianna Bryant, and everybody else aboard the helicopter. Super sad news, especially growing up watching Kobe, in his prime. Sucks. But yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
As well. Hopefully his family gets through it all right. His poor wife. I think his wife and him were together for like 18 years or something like that
man.
too. Yeah. Or
That's
they've
brutal,
been not
man.
18 years. No, they've been together since she was like 17 or 18.
Damn.
Something like
Yeah.
that. So it's been a long time.
Yeah.
So just wanted to start out with that, not to get too depressed or anything, but
Yeah,
it just happened yesterday,
Yeah.
so I figured I might as
Yeah,
well
we
just
gotta
bring it up right
touch
in the
on it,
beginning.
and
So
that's one of those things. Like I was never really a huge basketball fan, but I knew
everybody
the name.
knows Kobe.
Everybody
knows
the name.
Kobe.
I said Kobe this morning when I threw some stuff in the garbage.
Exactly, and you
Yes.
have to. You got to keep saying it.
Yeah, you gotta keep,
Got to keep it
the dream
alive.
alive.
Got to keep
Yeah.
the Black Mamba legacy alive,
Dude.
son. That's his
Dude.
name.
Oh,
that
okay.
was the.
Oh, see, I'm also not huge into basketball. I was just like, oh, okay, we're going that route.
No, that's the nickname he gave himself.
Okay.
Way long ago, and it stuck. It's called the Black Mamba.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fits.
Yep, that was him. So, anyways,
Yeah.
on to more light-hearted topics. Welcome back to the show. We're here in the flesh, the same studio,
Hi.
same people. Unfortunately,
With
You
cleaner
love
necks.
us.
with cleaner necks. Wow, look at you. I got to get mine cleaned up tomorrow. Getting it all.
I thought about it.
I was gonna get it done today, but here's the thing: I stayed at a hotel last night, a really fancy hotel, and first off, let me tell you, the whole town that I was in was really nice,
Yeah.
and then the hotel that I stayed in,
Which is absolute garbage.
which is just trash, just
1 star.
terrible. No, it was a nice hotel room, but the fucking bathroom, I don't think I'll ever be the same.
Yeah.
So like the
They had a
bathtub.
bidet. Nice.
I wish. I still have never tried one of those. No, but something
It changes your
similar,
life. An in-house
similar
cornholer.
though, not quite a bidet, but something that might actually beat a bidet. So first off, the bathtub was crazy cool. It's like one of the whirlpool ones, but it has like the holes all the way around the hot tub.
Oh,
It's like
nice.
tiny little pinholes all the way around the
It was
hot
like a
tub.
colander.
Yeah, it was like a colander, and like you just soak in it like your spaghetti, like your wet spaghetti, and
Nice.
then like drain.
Nice.
No, and then it
Somebody's
shoots
over
the
there
jets,
just flipping it out, trying to get all the water out.
and then it like shoots the jets out, and then like there's lights in there and everything. So that's pretty
Oh,
cool.
that is really
Hell
cool.
yeah, that was cool. But the shower. So they had one of like the little handheld shower heads, right? Like a normal one. Then they had a giant one up above you, which was like the rain shower head. And then they had these 3 little nozzles on the side that all shot out water. I don't know. Anyways, one of them, they were at different levels of height for your body, and like you can move them.
Tuck.
Well, look, listen. All I'm gonna say on this topic, and sorry, Jake's mom in advance. I don't think that my butthole's ever been cleaner.
Dude, that's. I mean,
Like,
if you have
it
the
was
option,
just the perfect level.
You gotta do it.
It was at the perfect height,
Dude.
and I just, was like, wow,
Just
it's
went to
here.
town.
And I didn't do it on purpose. You know what I mean? Like I just was washing my hair underneath the rain one, and it caught me. It caught me.
Touched my butthole.
Touched me in the buttholes, and I was like, "Oh, I guess I'm gonna clean."
See, that's something, man. Like, if you haven't
Sorry,
used,
maid service, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
My butthole's clean.
shit everywhere.
What, you think I just have shit in my? What kind of wipe job do you guys do?
I don't
you
know,
sick
man.
freaks.
when I think of like a shower, like just
You think
anything
shit?
shower related,
You just think shit.
I think of that video of like the dudes that are like in the shower,
Do you waffle stomp?
and then the guy that like sneezes and it's like it's a total.
Oh,
And the guy gets covered in shit and then runs out of the shower. Like that's it. Just my mind immediately goes there because it's just a funny video.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, no. If you haven't used a bidet or you haven't actually like paid attention to your buttholes when you're in the shower and you have the tools to do so, you
Listen,
gotta do it. It's oh my
those
god.
those fucking nozzles, man.
Oh yeah,
They're perfect. They're perfect. I don't think I'll ever take a shower the same way again.
dude.
I'll be honest with
see,
you.
I got I have like a serious problem with
Your butthole?
that too. But I was gonna say,
Is it falling out?
Yeah, it is,
Oh,
Jake.
God.
But with showers at some places, because I'm freakishly tall, and
Right.
so showers for me, like the head of the shower comes up to like my chest.
Yeah.
So you have to be
Like right at the.
Well, that's why.
Water
See,
face.
you would have liked this one though,
Yeah?
because like
Oh, it was
the
like the
rain
rain
head,
vest?
the rain head that
See.
came over was like fucking way up
Dude.
there.
Yeah. See, that's what I need. That's
Yeah.
what I need in my life.
Yeah,
So-
I just need $1 million so I can build that bathroom out.
Dude.
When I was on that little road trip with my sister a little while back, we stopped at some hotels and the showers were just tiny. Like you,
Oh,
they went
yeah.
up to, like, that bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
And so like you had to like splash water and like just try to duck
Yeah,
underneath
that
it.
reminds me of showers like in the city.
Yeah.
Like city apartments.
I just can't.
like
Tall guy
tiny-
problems.
tiny
Even at the
head.
YMCA, it's the same way. It's just like
Is
it's like, oh yeah,
Tall guy problems,
You got like a
fucker.
bunch of like 6 foot whatever the hell people here, but we're gonna put in like a 4 foot shower. Like, sure, it just sucks.
I need to clean your
hate it.
face. You just clean your body. I
Your
guess.
body.
Maybe that's just for my asshole.
maybe maybe it is for my buttholes.
Hey,
Just jump and spray it.
Jump and spray. Jump and pray, jump and spray.
there you go.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
man.
pretty cool. I'm glad you.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a
So,
good time.
so we're starting off our day today. We're just talking about buttholes.
Buttholes and
buttholes?
buttholes and butts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
so
just like any other Monday, then.
so
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
pretty much. Yeah, it's just buttholes on Mondays. You know what I'm saying?
Conversation
Butthole
about
Monday.
hygiene.
Beehole Mondays, dog. Also,
Now a thing.
yeah, Beehole Mondays.
Wasn't until now, but now it is.
Hashtag Beehole Mondays.
Putting that in a shirt.
No, actually, I really
Buy
want.
our merch.
I really want to put the. I want to put the hashtag not sponsored on our shirt
Yeah.
because we talk about
That's-
so
that's
much
so
stuff.
Sponsored by who? Buttholes? Like
No, we're not
No, like, not
sponsored.
sponsored.
Oh, not
Hashtag
sponsored.
not sponsored because we always talk about
Continuously,
shit.
yeah.
Like today, I was going to talk about this new supplement that I've been using. Hashtag not sponsored, but
Yeah.
on it, I've been using this like new. Have you guys heard of On It? The
Well, it
company?
wasn't until the other day that I'd heard about
Okay,
it.
so it's like a big supplement company.
Okay.
They got huge after Joe Rogan and everybody started using
Mm-hmm.
it. They have one called Alpha Brain, and it's for like memory and focus and everything. It's MCT oil and all that fun stuff. So I started taking that, and then I've also been taking it's like a CBD DHA pills in the morning, which is so CBD and then like fish oil pills basically
Okay.
in the mornings. So I've been doing that, and now I'm doing this Alpha Brain thing as well. Fuck.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever woken up and been so goddamn happy in my life.
Really?
I just, clear head and happy every morning now.
Sweet.
I mean, do you ever just try jacking off? I mean,
That works
and then
too.
I feel depressed.
I was gonna say.
Then I feel depressed. So I'm like, great, why did I do this?
You realize that you ended up in the dark part of Pornhub.
Yeah. Well, no.
How am I
What
30
is wrong
pages
with
in?
me?
I can't find anything to focus on. No,
Yeah, I love those. I love those memes that are like, you don't know preferences until you're 30 pages deep in Pornhub.
Oh
You
god.
don't know picky.
My brother decided to do something funny at a pep band game or like a basketball game over at his high school where he did the beat for the Pornhub thing, and all the guys in the crowd are like,
And some of the women in the crowd are like, yeah. But no, that kind of goes with the supplement things. Kind of goes with my skill for this week, which was to drink more water, like a shitload of water,
Yeah.
which I've also been doing. So that's probably helped a lot too. So I've been drinking a fuckload of water. I've been working out decently, and then taking those supplements. And man, loving life lately, like
Good.
top tier.
Good.
I don't want to kill myself anymore.
Sweet.
Call me Epstein. Call me Epstein because I don't want to kill myself.
I don't know if you want to be referred to as Epstein.
yeah,
but-
call me Epstein.
You're
Nope,
right.
nope,
You're
not
right.
doing that.
Wait, hold on. Forget the rest
Yeah,
of
redact that.
redact everything else.
We'll make sure that it gets erased.
Audibly redact that from your
Yeah.
brains.
What I meant to say was call me anybody else that the Clintons have assassinated.
Any one of the dozens and dozens of people, allegedly.
Oh shit. So, anyways, how about your guys' skills for this week? What were they? Let's run them down.
So last week my skill was to fix up my car, or at least like bits and pieces.
Didn't do it.
No, I got that pretty much sorted out. I mean, I was having some like thermostat issues.
You were having belt issues, boss.
Well, belt issues, yeah, but
Like I can
I
hear it
tightened that
screaming.
down. Yeah. Well, it's when it's cold, but I tightened that down.
Shouldn't do that ever.
Well, no. So I tightened that down. I topped up all of my fluids and stuff. Oil change, the whole works, and then the oil change I didn't do in house though. I took that somewhere else. My God.
Well, yeah. I don't know how you would have done it where we live.
Yeah, just straight into the drain. The little drains in the
Why
garage.
is he parked in the middle of the garage? Oh, he's draining his oil
Fuck
out.
off! Go around. Park outside. I was here first.
Fuck you, I was here first.
Oh, man, that's funny.
Nice.
So it was nice. I checked.
So it runs semi-smoother.
Oh my God! It makes so much less noise.
Well, that's good because it was getting bad.
Yeah, it was getting really bad there for a bit.
How about you, walkie-talkie?
So I
That was super cute.
honestly, walkie talk. I honestly don't remember what my skill was from last week, but
fucking sick, bro.
I did set my own other skill afterwards that I did accomplish for this week.
Nice.
So
You
I
can't just use a skill outside of the original skill. That's
but
your,
I did
your
it
skill,
anyways.
your
Redacted
skill,
point. Bing.
Your
Redacted.
skill.
You can erase-
Point
you can erase a
redacted.
point right there.
your skill
But
was to start making a
Dildo.
No, it was
Replica dildo.
We gotta wait for my plaster mold to come out, so we gotta.
Well, you got the side. You're gonna wanna. There it is. There it is.
But you were going to set up a debt payment system.
Yeah, that's what it was. A debt repayment system.
I did download an app that actually helped me with that. So this is an app called
Ding.
Not sponsored. There's an app called Capital.
No, that
with a
goes
Q.
to you. You get the
Yeah.
point. 'Cause
Well,
you
I was giving
reminded
him
them.
the point back.
No, you get double points now.
Do I get half my point back?
You get 0 points because you forgot.
But I did do it. So it wasn't like as hard as I thought it was going to be. I used this thing called Capital.
I wasn't as hard as I
God
thought I was
damn it!
going
Let
to
me
be.
speak. Okay. So there's an app called.
clusterfuck of hilarious right there. Sorry.
I quit.
Anyways, continue, my friend.
So there's an app called Capital with a Q, not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Capital.
But yeah, Capital. Where basically you can set like a budget to help pay off all your bills and shit. And so I started doing that, and
I just now got it. It took me a second because I was
Quapple.
thinking not sponsored, and I was like, wait,
What's
he said
Quapple?
capital with a Q? No, capital.
so whenever I put money into my account, I take out a small portion of that every single time. It doesn't matter the amount, like a small percentage to go towards every one of my bills.
Nice.
So like if I get $100, I already guaranteed that like, okay, 5% will go to this,
Good
10%
shit.
will go to that.
Good
and like
shit.
it'll set up like little miniature accounts that just goes to pay off your bills.
And then you have
That's
no
awesome.
money left.
Well, then
Even
I
still.
set like a fund for myself, just to like to
Yeah.
keep for extra shit. But the other stuff just covers off payments for everything else.
Yeah. See, and
So,
I do
it
that
works.
with envelopes.
Ooh,
I just have different labeled envelopes.
Oh, you use an app? I use envelopes.
Yeah. Well, I literally like because I did that growing up. My dad did it before me. Like
I just don't trust
that's where I
myself
picked
with
it up.
cash, honestly.
That's
I can't because I spend so much cash if I have
That's
it.
why
on
I just
hand.
I'm
tuck it away.
frivolous as fuck.
I'm doing a new thing now where I take every time that I get I get tips and everything
Yeah.
all the time. Every time I get up to a $20 bill, if I get up to a $20 bill and
Yep.
cash it in, I put that any 20s I get, I put them in an envelope.
Yeah.
I keep the rest of the cash.
Yep.
Then I can use that if I want, or I can save it
Yep.
and hopefully get another 20 out of it soon.
Ooh.
It's what we call
But-
the oh shit fund.
Yeah. Well, it's actually called Jake's Trip Fund
Well, yeah.
because I just take trips all the time with it.
Yeah. Good shit.
I still have my giant pile of change at my house as well that I've been saving since like 2017.
Oh,
so
fuck.
yeah, I got this big old
Dude,
fucking.
I cash
bag
that
like this.
shit in every
Yeah, it's
3
usually-
Nah,
months.
man.
2
Like
to 3 months,
that's my
yeah.
emergency fund. So I
For
just,
sure, for sure.
Toss all my loose change right into this.
Till
big
you
bucket.
find out it's not as an emergency fund as it was. You were like, God damn it! Why is there so many pennies?
I
in
can
here?
guarantee
see,
you there's a couple
we-
$100 in that.
Yeah, we used to have a lot of fun with that because I do the same thing. Like I have this really cool
And that's how Jake died.
Jack Daniels like suspended bottle.
You almost died.
Not to overreact or anything. All right, please continue.
Sorry, go on.
Okay.
I just waterboarded myself. I think. That was the weirdest thing. I had to cough before I took a sip, but I was already committed to the sip. So I think I just waterboarded myself.
Oh, that's so
We're all
funny.
exhausted.
The first thing I thought of was that what is like I'm not over dramatic, and then it's like a video of this older woman, and she like sneezes, but she's like an older woman.
Wait, you should make that face for the camera once. Just
That was attractive.
I don't really know what I just
That
did
was
there.
it was
cute.
great. No,
You'll see it.
Yeah, great.
Trust me.
And so will the world.
I'll zoom in. I'll zoom in on that shit.
Nice. But yeah, like we used to have a game of my dad and I would collect change, and then we go and turn it in like every 6 months or whatever, and we'd guess in total how much money was in both of ours, and then whoever got the closest
Glow sticks.
like to the dollar would get like an extra like $30 or something.
shit.
Like we rationed it out to percentage.
I'd play that game.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Jake, you should move over there more that way so the camera can see you. That's why we do
closer.
video
Hey,
now.
bud.
That's why we do video now, because then, people get to interact.
I don't want to be seen.
Okay. Anyways, that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
You should have done it. You should have done it like
shooter.
should have done it.
Shooter.
You should have done it.
Shooter
No,
dinner.
you should have done it. Whoever got the closest got all the change.
Oh
Like
no!
fuck you. You saved all this? No, it's mine now, boss.
I would just pre-count my stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but
That's what I was doing.
how about?
And then just assuming that he had just as much as I had, so I just double down. And then,
Yeah, I was gonna say you got to guess all of it, or you just guess
all
your
of it.
amount.
All
Oh,
of it.
okay.
Yeah. So that was like the accumulative because you know what yours is, but you don't tell the other person what yours is. So we would go to different kiosks when we would go and cash our change in.
Okay. Did you guys use like a Coinstar, or did you just like use your
We went to the
bank?
bank.
Coinstar.
Yeah.
Dude, Coinstars are a ripoff, man.
Yeah.
$3?
Three-
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck
Wait,
you.
is it $3?
Something like it was a percentage or something.
I think it's like 11.9% goes to Coinstar.
Suck my ass.
Yeah,
I'll just
it's like
pay with
blow
the
me.
change. I will literally just pay things with the change.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you 11%.
I just go to my bank and get it for free. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
'Cause
Which is
fuck it.
super nice because the banks that we go to, very pleasant.
Yeah,
very
nice,
friendly.
Very nice.
You know what I
people.
do want to see though? I want to see a Coinstar where like they can just deposit stuff directly into like your virtual bank or like a Venmo account or something.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be awesome. So like have like a barcode that you could scan the Coinstar thing and just have the money deposited into your
I think it'd
account.
be really interesting if they like could give you a card where like you put the change in.
Oh.
Say you're like somewhere else
That'd
or
be a
like
good idea.
like like traveling and you don't have your banks because they might not have your banks in a different state. So you
Guys,
just
I
like
think
take a
you
change.
just. I think you just invented like a debit card.
Poops out a card
A debit card. Beep. Oh, so you mean like you put the change in
and then it,
and it just pre-prints a card for you?
Yeah, like that thing you just said. No, I'm kidding.
Well, I thought you meant like you. It'd be really cool if you could like do something where you put the change in and it put it into this account for you, and then you got a card that you could pay things
No, so
with.
it's-
And I
we
was
should
like,
just-
guys, you just created a fucking bank account and a debit card,
Yeah.
We should just create an establishment where there's vaults where they
Yeah.
can hold your money,
and then like
with very, very secure
But here's
boxes
the-
that
here's-
you lock.
and then
here's
they
the
go
thing.
out and do predatory lending.
and then they go out and ruin the fucking economy with terrible subprime
And then
loans.
then they can just get billions of dollars worth of buyouts from the government.
God,
It'd be
guys, we should
perfect.
do this. This sounds perfect. Why has nobody thought of this?
We're gonna get assassinated by like
all of them now.
Everyone.
We're
All
pissing
of
off
them,
government entities, banks,
which are
like-
government entities.
Yeah. Well, not necessarily. They're all private companies.
Which are
No.
government
No.
entities.
No, the government
is owned
are
by the banks.
corporations.
Yeah.
they
Right.
are literally corporations at this point. So.
Yeah.
It's all one and the same. And that's how Jake, Drake, and
All thanks to
Walker
the
all
Federal
died.
Reserve.
Yeah, that has no money in it.
Yeah.
Go look at it. Go in there. Go in the Federal
They have as
Reserve.
much money as
Oh,
they
wait, you
want to say
can't.
that they have.
Even also, why you called the Federal Reserve when you're a privately owned company? You're not a publicly. You're not
Yeah.
owned by the federal government. It's bullshit. It's bullshit.
If you ever
False advertisement.
if you ever get a chance, there's this YouTube video from like 2006 called "The American Something," but it's about the it's like a cartoon about
the Federal Reserve. Yeah, I've
it's,
seen
it's
it.
freaking
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah,
check
and
it out.
it'll open your eyes because you're like, oh, fuck.
Yep.
And then you go, yep, that's the world we live in.
Yeah.
And you just go about your day. Just a little bit more depressed.
But you know more, which is
you know more.
you just
The more
educated
you
yourself.
know.
Knowledge is power.
Right.
And depression.
Yeah, knowledge doesn't feel very empowering. It just feels like a burden.
Shit.
You
All
got
right.
all the extra weight on your shoulders.
So, skills for this week before we forget. We got to come up with some.
Before I forget you.
All right. Anyways, so skills for this week.
Slipknot, anybody?
Yeah.
Thank you. Trey gets it.
Skills for this week. I felt the rise up to me.
You want to say that one more time?
You know, a lot of my inner angst
need, like, a
just
lozenge
really
or
wanted to
something, or-
lash out
You
by
wanted
that
to sing that.
combination of Creed and Slipknot.
Well, it wasn't really Creed. It was more. He sounds like that
Whenever
in that song. In the
Corey Taylor
beginning of that
doesn't sound
song,
like that.
in the beginning of that song, he sounds like that.
Tomato, tomato.
If it was Creed, it'd be more. I feel the rise up in me.
God.
You don't feel the story. Well, since we're doing impressions,
No.
Andre's a stifle, I approve.
God damn it, no. No, Jason Statham is dead.
Anyways, okay, skills for this week. Skills. What you got? I got one. What you got? I got
go
two.
first.
You go first.
I went first
you
last
go
week.
First. All right, I'll go first. I got two. One of them, I renewed a gym membership. I waited till after January to do it because, no offense, but fuck your new year, new me bullshit. Get out of my gym.
Get out of my gym.
Anyways, so I'm gonna go there. That's like a skill for this week. I got to get there at least. I want to say 4 times this week, 3-4 times this week. That's the goal. Other one, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it because it just costs money and I have to go out that way. I really want to go to this place out towards Chicago and do rock climbing.
Ooh.
Indoor rock climbing.
That
It's
sounds
like a
fun.
huge indoor rock climbing place and it's pretty cheap. So that's two of them.
I haven't been rock climbing in like a long time. That sounds
Never
like a
been.
blast.
Well,
You never
I
been
mean,
rock
I've
climbing?
been like you know like the
Actual
fake rock
yeah.
climbing.
Oh,
You know what
yeah,
I mean? Like
yeah,
where
but still.
you're just kind of climbing up shit and you're only going 4 feet up.
Dude, I want to try one of those like rock climbing treadmills. Have you seen those?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I really want to try one of those.
So
I'm sure I'm probably too big for it, and I'll just break the thing.
Probably.
Yeah, I'll just be like on the ground
No.
still. I don't get it. What is it
mime?
supposed to do?
anyways, so those are my two skills.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I saw. Speaking of mimes, I don't know why this just came up. I saw a thing on Facebook and it said, "If you were invisible for a day, what would you do?" And this guy goes, "I would fly to fly to Paris, find a street mime, and just start beating the shit out of him. It would be great because I'd get all my anger out, and he'd be known as the world's greatest mime."
It's a win-win situation.
That is fucking hilarious. That is so good.
How does he get the fake blood to do that?
So
Beating the absolute shit out of this
You
guy.
like hold him up, and he's like, "How is he levitating?" Jesus.
Oh shit. Anyways,
The mime's just like crying out, like, "Stop it, stop it!" And you're like, "You're not supposed to talk."
don't everybody beat the shit out of him. He's talking.
that's the prerequisite. That's like
my
in the
God.
schooling of becoming a mime.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right.
just so you know, everybody will kick the fuck out of you.
If you talk once, we all just collectively beat the absolute hell
That's
out of you.
hilarious. That's fucking. I love the internet sometimes, dude.
Oh, so good. All right.
What would you guys do if you were invisible for a day?
that
Just that?
just kidding. Well, no, we gotta do skills first. We'll do the invisible question next.
Yeah.
We gotta do
Okay.
skills
All right.
first.
I'm curious.
We'll get the skills out of the
All
way.
right. I got my skill. I'm gonna read one book a day this week.
Yeah.
A
Like
whole
full
book a day,
Yeah, dude. Books aren't that bad to read.
bro.
Takes a couple hours.
You read like 7 words a minute. I've heard you read out loud.
Me?
Just kidding.
Jesus.
Have you heard me speak out loud? I speak like at 50,000 words a minute. So.
All right, Creed. This goddamn impression. Oh, anyways. All right, that's a good one.
Yeah,
I
it's
like that.
Moving on from that.
That's pretty good.
I've been doing Audible lately, so I don't read them. But
Yeah,
I listen
not a
to
sponsor.
them.
You know, that counts.
Hashtag not sponsored.
It counts to a point. Like, I feel like I just absorb information better if I read it.
Yeah.
But,
Same.
yeah. I don't know. I love listening to books, though.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What was that? I got a full night's sleep, too. I don't understand. Anyways, Drake, your turn.
Well, you said that you slept like a baby, right?
Yeah, but like a
You wake up at 3 a.m. and shit your pants and start crying.
It's like a stillborn baby. The eternal sleep.
The eternal sleep. Okay. Well, my skill for this week is
Find a new apartment.
I'll be here every week, folks, getting us kicked off air just like normal.
Where's the mimes are going to come in here and kick your ass?
Start kicking the shit out of me.
all those invisible mimes.
Right. Oh, God, that'd be even more terrifying.
You can't hear them.
Yeah, they don't say anything. They just go,
Invisible mimes. What is going on? What
my
the
God.
fuck is happening?
If anybody looks in here and sees me right now, man, I'm so bloodshot from fucking laughing and crying.
Anyways, okay, so Drake,
shit.
your turn.
I think everybody's Monday should start off like this.
Yeah.
though.
This is good. This is why I like this so much, is because like it's a beautiful.
It starts
way to
off
start
my
the
week.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna paint again. I want to do
Okay, another one?
Yeah.
Can we redo challenges?
Can we?
I mean, if it's going to help you get better at that one thing, then yeah.
No. I'm just
okay.
kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Regardless, I'm gonna
But you got,
paint
yeah,
again.
we need more work.
Yeah.
Don't touch my hand.
We'll have to get some command strips.
Now I got a boner. So.
Just gonna.
The desk.
Oh, this is a heavy ass
Hold on,
desk.
hold
I
on.
wouldn't.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Hold on.
You'd have to have like the equivalent of like the boner to
The
push
boner.
this table up.
Do you hear that?
Thud.
That wasn't the desk. That was the ground.
Yeah. Nailed it. All right. I mean, no, you can use that as your skill. That's fine.
No, I'll pick a new one. So
Like they say, you can
I
pick your
want-
skills and you can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friend's asshole.
True words from a stillborn baby.
yes,
Truer words.
true words from a
words.
stillborn baby.
We had a great episode last week. We gotta get a great one this week. Come on, we
Yeah,
gotta
we got
stay
it.
on.
We
We
got
gotta
this.
stay on track here, boys.
So
Why is it that we just diverted
I
into
want to. I can't. Fuck. I can't think of anything.
mean,
I want
you
to.
could do the painting.
Well, I'm gonna
not
do the
a
painting
cop-out.
regardless. I need to do that. I want to go through my social media and unfollow a fuck ton of
Hey, fun fact.
people. Yeah.
Don't do that. Here's why. You get put in Instagram jail.
Well, I don't have Instagram.
Okay,
so-
and then you get put in Facebook jail. Because they did that shit to me. Because I unfollowed like 300 people one day. So they
Yeah.
put me in Instagram jail. I was like, fine. They put me in for a day. I get
Yeah.
it. I go back the next day to try and like something. Oh no, you're banned for this day. I was like, why? Because I liked one picture. Should take me off for another whole day. So then I wait again, and they let me off for like 2 days. And then I go on a morning hike, so I'm like, I'm gonna go post these pictures because that's what I post on my Instagram is adventure pictures. So I post 3 pictures, banned again, not banned, but like jailed again
Really?
for another day. Now I'm back off jail again, so I'm here. I'm back. I can post.
What's
in,
the
like,
point of jailing you?
I don't know, and I don't get why they're jailing. I even messaged them. I was like, guys, I'm a real person. Like, why are you? I just didn't want all those followers. Or
Yeah.
I didn't want to follow all those people because I wanted things on my timeline
Very
that
specific,
I wanted to
yeah.
see.
The Facebook support team is just fucking with you at this point. Like, hey, let's see how many times we can fuck with this guy.
Something, man. So, anyways, that's just my input. I mean, do it, but do it with caution.
Yeah. All right. Well, because I don't give a fuck about my personal fuck. All I have is memes and food recipes. So
Ooh,
that's pretty much
those
it.
are two of my favorite things.
That's literally what my entire feed is like.
I just recently got into Instagram, and all I really want to do is just take pictures of the food that I make because
Yeah.
I make a lot of food.
Dude.
And took some pictures of the pancakes I made on Sunday, and they were
They look like shit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
so good.
Just kidding.
So
Fucking good.
made some beef stroganoff on
Buttermilk.
Saturday.
I wanted buttermilk.
Dude, they were buttermilk.
Buttermilk fucking pancakes.
Yeah, that
dude.
bacon we had this morning was good too.
Yeah,
maple
that
whip
maple.
smoked.
Yeah.
Sounds good. That was good.
Good shit.
Anyways, so we got our skills. That's
Yeah.
good. That part's out of the way. The hard part's out of the way.
Yeah.
Now it's time for the fun shit.
Let's
the
talk
fun,
about
the
karma.
fun show. Let's
talk about karma.
Okay.
Karma.
So, a very, very good friend of mine. I will keep Amnesty in this, but
What's
we'll call
the
him
name?
Marky Mark.
And the Funky Bunch?
And the Funky Bunch. So he was when we initially got to know each other, we're coworkers. Fucking sweetheart. Absolute fucking sweetheart, man. Very, very loyal, very caring, very genuine fucking person. has gone through some shit, right? Went through a nasty fucking divorce, real gross shit, right? And I won't go into too gross a detail, but his ex-wife was a cheating whore.
Okay.
And,
got it.
You know, so yeah, obviously, they were married for a super long time, and it upset him. I mean, it was very personal.
Obviously, yeah.
Very personal. You know, he did. You know, he's like I said, he's got a huge fucking heart. Massive dick too.
But like an absolute meat rocket down there. For one, I don't know why you know that.
It's less of a dick and more of a trunk.
Because if he ever listens to this, he's gonna get a kick out of it.
Oh, okay.
Absolute hammer down there.
But so he this is like I'd say close to a year ago, right?
Yeah.
Or further past that, it's time kind of blurs from that place. But so he rolls up on me this morning as we're doing our normal operation, and he's fucking ear to ear, dude. Like I haven't seen him smile like that. Like giddy, can't even fucking. I can't see his eyes. Like he's smiling so fucking hard.
She's pregnant with twins.
No. So this dude who was sleeping with his fucking wife
Is sterile.
gets cancer. Testicular cancer. Has his balls chopped off. Poetic justice at its finest. I fucking died. It makes me sound like an asshole, but with the amount of context that I have and I'm leaving out of this story, fuck that guy and fuck his balls. That is fucking hilarious, dude. That is amazing.
I've never wanted
Karma.
to laugh at cancer.
Karma.
Fuck his balls,
Dude.
Fuck his balls,
Dude, like I know that.
I don't care. I'll laugh at it.
Oh my god, dude! Like,
I'm so conflicted.
it's okay, dude. He's an asshole.
Laugh, and it's like, fuck.
And now, cancer is not something to laugh at. But fuck this guy. He's a piece of shit, man. Like the guy was actively fucking around in a marriage.
That's
fuck
true.
that guy. And it wasn't like I didn't know. Fuck this guy.
Yeah,
fuck
he
this
knew.
guy.
He knew.
So I just thought that was hilarious, and it reinstates my belief in karma and just the poetic justice of that. Like you fuck around with somebody's wife,
Yeah.
and then you get your balls chopped off.
Both of them or just one?
Fuck you. Both of them gone. Dunzo.
Oh, so he went straight.
Get out of here.
He went straight.
Get out of here. Get out of here with my eyeballs.
I love you, Marky. Congratulations. Full spectrum, coming back, full circle. You get your penance. Yeah, I wanted to talk about it because I don't know, it reinstates karma for me.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know, dude.
You don't have to, man.
I'm
It's
so at
cool.
conflict with this.
It's so
I'm
cool.
just absorbing right now.
Yeah, I wish you guys knew the guy better because you would understand and you'd be behind it because he's a fucking sweetheart, man.
No, yeah.
He's one of the most caring and loving.
I don't
dudes
think
I've
that
met.
that's the part that we're.
the cancer
yeah.
part. Whatever, dude.
I think it's the whole laughing at cancer part that I don't think we're supposed to do.
I'm heartless. No, whatever. I don't care.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to respond to that.
I guess I'm jaded. I guess I'm a little bit jaded towards him. A little bit.
well, I hope the guy has learned his lesson.
Yep.
I'll say that.
Cancer
swift
sucks, but
and painless
you know,
recovery of
Well, yeah.
what's left
Fuck
of your
that guy
testicles.
and his balls, but fuck cancer. Fuck cancer. Fuck
That's-
cancer.
at its core, fuck
But
cancer.
fuck that guy and his balls too.
Yeah.
Now he can't go do that with other people's wives. So
Well, he can.
Poetic justice.
He can. And I'm going to be honest with you. He might get the last laugh because now he's got more girth to work with.
He's more aerodynamic.
Yeah.
Aerodynamic.
Like, have you ever just gone? I'm going to say
Go
it.
ahead.
I'm going to say it. Sorry, Jake's mom. Have you ever?
What?
Okay. We're all guys here. We've all gotten the occasional boner. All three of us.
I'm
have choked
interested.
on coffee. Okay.
Keep going.
Have you ever like?
What do you mean occasional?
All right, hold on.
I'm
So,
hard all the
I'm gonna
time.
say this.
I'm half chub right now.
I'm gonna say this with a calm face. Have you ever? Now I know you have. Like you felt like in between. Have you ever felt in between your balls? There's more girth down there to work with, and you're like, damn it, it's trapped by my ball sack.
We've got like there's like close to 2 to 3 inches
and you're
inside.
like, it's fucking trapped by my nut sack. Like if
Yeah.
I didn't have this sack, like I could.
You'd have more shaft.
I could give more.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a very giving person.
Well, what do you think they do when?
Dear God.
When they
So it's
when
like
you
this
have
guy, but this guy might get the last laugh because now he's got more girth to or more length to work with.
but he doesn't have balls. I don't care. I
Yeah,
don't
but-
care how fucking big his dick is. He doesn't have balls. Fuck that guy.
You can't just be screaming this.
Sorry.
It's okay.
But he doesn't have balls.
No, and I mean, like,
Okay,
on a serious note,
Here's the thing. What's the most unattractive part of taking a dick pic? And I don't take dick pics, but
A
like, what's
dick.
no, it's the
dicks
balls.
are ugly.
It's the balls. The balls are the ugly part. They look like an old man's skin with like two.
I don't know what you guys talking about. I like spread eagle it.
Dude, it's called moisturizer, man. Take care of yourself.
Spread eagle my balls.
Wasn't there a term for that?
You broke Jake.
What's happening? What's happening today?
He
I'm
said I
sorry.
batwing my balls when I take a picture.
I don't just do dick pics, man. I keep the comedy. It's all for comedic effect. It's not about me sending my penis to people.
Wait, hold on. So does Commissioner Gordon have a like a night sign for like your spread eagle scrotum?
Done. We're done with this tangent. I'm sorry.
The scrot signal's up.
The scrotum.
Better go check it out.
There's growth signal.
But yeah.
Why are penises so funny? I don't get it.
Into the scrotmobile.
To the
I don't know,
scrote cave.
man.
It's called the anus.
Oh, my belly. Oh, my belly.
These are the people I've chosen to be my lifelong comedy partners.
Oh, I love you, buddy.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be honest with
Happy
you.
Monday.
So, I had originally planned. We've started, like we told you last week. We've started scripting these episodes.
Mm-hmm.
We've been writing down show notes to play off of, and I'm gonna be honest. Nothing, not a second of this was show noted. This was in its purest form. Just
Do we even have the show note documents up?
yeah, I have them right here.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I was just looking at the screen. I was
Oh
like,
no, I have them on my phone right now.
okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I should have put them up there this
Oh, you're
week.
good,
I'm
man.
sorry.
I can't see that
I
far,
know.
anyways. I'm blind. I'm blind as fuck.
The scrote cave, aka the anus.
Yeah. But yeah.
What would Robin be called in this situation? I'm curious.
I don't want to. I'm done with this conversation. This conversation's over. Anyways, stop thinking about it.
Okay, yeah. But yeah, so in full conclusion,
Poetic
cancer's not
justice.
cool.
But, yeah.
But poetic justice
Yeah.
is
Yeah, we
fascinating.
get it. We get it. Yeah,
That's
karma is
why-
an interesting thing.
That's why I want to talk about is the poetic justice of that.
I get it.
Not the actual like components of it, but
Yeah.
poetic justice.
But also, fuck that guy and his balls.
Yeah, fuck that guy and fuck his balls.
But yeah. So show notes.
Can we recover from that? Can
Absolutely.
I bring in Sean?
Absolutely.
Speaking of anything else.
No, first question.
Oh wait, did we ever talk about the invisibility question?
Oh no,
we didn't.
Yeah,
we
so
didn't.
let's-
Good,
all right,
good
guys,
grab,
so
good
what would you do if you were invisible?
I would immediately rob all banks. Just
Yeah,
immediately.
I know, right? Like you'd imagine, like I'd just get all of the money.
All the monies.
Because if you only had one day to be invisible,
One day.
we have one day to be invisible.
One
So
day,
it'd have to be something
one
local
day.
because I was thinking like I would hide in a crowd of people for like a press conference and I would just like walk up and like just fucking rail whoever was talking to the camera and be like, what the fuck
I
happened?
thought he was just talking
How about
like he was
this?
going to assassinate.
How about this?
Oh, no.
It's not just one day, but you
Jesus
have
Christ.
24 hours that you could spread out in a certain time.
Okay, so
you
you
have
can
a
turn it
full-
on and off.
Yeah.
But
So
only,
it's like the
but only
ring.
for 24 hours.
Yeah, it's like the ring.
Okay. Okay.
What would you do?
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's a long time. 24 hours. It would only take me less than an hour to rob a bank.
yeah.
Oh, it would take you a couple minutes to go rob a bank.
Well, if you knew how to get into the vaults and stuff,
Oh, you could figure that out ahead of time. Like you study first, and then you go in and just do it,
you just stand.
and hope that
come
the Nazgul don't catch you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I think robbing a bank is too. I think you're going too.
Small scale.
You can at least rob a
small
bank
scale.
first, and then you can use that money to go invest into some other stuff, and then you can rob bigger stuff in the future.
I'd essentially, yeah. Like, it would be crime related, and I would try and get as much money as possible.
Yeah, we all went crime related and money. I like how that's how we went.
Because I mean, like, how else am I going to get the ability to just untapped funds? Like, if the only thing that is stopping me with that is what I'm willing to do with that invisibility.
Yeah, like you have to have a moral.
Yeah, like I wouldn't do anything like rob a mom and pop store. Fuck that.
I'd go work in a haunted house.
Well, yeah. Honestly, that's wow. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Just fuck with people real hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, what you do is you dress up like a super shitty costume, and then they go, "Wow, that's so scary."
Yeah,
and then you
like
go,
a
"Oh yeah,
ghost."
watch this, motherfucker," and just go don't even put her. You don't even have her. You just go invisible, and then they're just like, "All right, I'm gonna go. I just shit myself." So
You wear like a sheet ghost costume, and they're like, "Oh," boo, 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 and then you take it off, and it's like, "Oh, I'm actually a ghost."
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Booga, booga, booga.
drop the
Can
fucking
people hear you when you're invisible?
Oh yeah,
they just can't see you.
You just can't. Yeah, you just can't be seen.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
So I wear duck shoes as I'm invisible that make quacking noises, and I just walk around office buildings.
Yeah, are your clothes invisible, or do you have to get naked?
I said clothes are seen.
Oh,
So you have
So
to
you gotta
be
get
naked.
naked,
You gotta be
boss.
naked.
You gotta be
Where am I
naked.
going to put the money?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ooh, that's
It's
a
like,
good
what do you
question.
put the
I got
money
to
in?
practice keystering.
You're gonna have to keister it, dog.
That's a good question. Actually,
get the lockpick.
This gold bar is huge.
just use your bat wing, man.
The bat.
Batwing it.
Roll it up.
How big is
Pinch
this?
it off.
How big is it?
Look, the elasticity of a male sack is impressive.
How do you know this?
We were just talking.
Never
about
mind.
We were just.
Never mind.
no. But just take like a bread clip. And just-
God damn it,
I stopped
Walker!
it.
Turn your phone off.
It was
But-
800 numbers.
Yeah, that is a really interesting concept, though. I
Yeah, 'cause
definitely
you can't really rob anything if you have to. If they can
Yeah.
see, like, because they just see you carrying money.
Yeah.
You're like, well, I don't know where this guy's at, but I'm gonna say it's probably the floating money that's in the air. Shoot that.
Unless you
Yeah.
just like hang out in the vault until everybody else is gone.
Then how would you get out?
Maybe there's like a thing on the inside that you can get out.
Yeah, there's not.
There isn't.
If you could figure out a way to get out of the vault, that'd be the easiest way to do it. But just sneaking into the vault is going to be the difficult part.
Yeah, getting in. I mean, you could
Concealing
just
your identity is
You
the
could.
hard part.
Well, that's just the biggest thing is you would have to conceal your identity. So you can get in, and it's. I mean, if depending on whether or not the bank is really heavily populated, you could just walk out. I mean, somebody's gonna be like, "Whoa, you guys see that?" And then it's not gonna matter because now you're in a fucking crowd of people, or just throw the bag and just get it away from you and then pick it up later
Ooh, yeah, that's a good question.
while still invisible.
What if instead of doing banks, you go to Fort Knox and steal 1 bar of gold? Because a bar of gold is worth a shit ton of money.
Right, but where are you gonna fence that?
Yeah, but a bar of gold's actually not. It's a lot, but it's not like.
The equivalency rate isn't.
And
But
it's
how much are
super
you going to be able
heavy.
to carry?
breaking
in one
into
day?
heavy.
Fort Knox to get a gold
Yeah,
bar.
you got to break into Fort Knox. That's the most heavily
I'll
secure
break into a
place in the
pawn shop
nation.
and steal
Yeah,
just
but you're
as
also
much
invisible,
gold.
so it's going to be super easy. Just like
It's not
basically
gonna be
walk
that
in.
easy.
Yeah,
They
just
probably
walk
have
in.
infrared.
Yeah,
That's the other thing. Infrared scanners.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
yeah.
They know.
But that is, yeah. I would definitely, in the full spectrum, at least for myself, I'd probably go crime related because.
Here's what you do. All right, I got it. Go
Give it a
into the
chance.
bank, right? Go into the bank. You have a backpack,
Mm-hmm.
okay? You put all the money that you can possibly fit in that backpack, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then you go out of the bank. People see that backpack floating, and they're like, what the fuck is that? We got to find that backpack. Little do they know, you go outside into a crowded area, say like you rob somewhere in New York, go outside, go uninvisible, and inside that backpack was a second different backpack that actually has the money in it, and you just throw away the first backpack.
Yeah, but then when you put your when you become not invisible, then you're still naked.
Oh my god, I forgot about
I was gonna
that.
say,
You're naked.
well, it's funny because like
Shit, you're
the
naked.
first thing I thought it was
Yeah.
like your DNA is all over that backpack,
But no.
because you're naked,
Instead,
and
it's,
this is a stressful situation. You're
instead
sweating.
it's like, no, my dick's hanging out.
Like, yo, there's now a fucking naked guy with another backpack.
There's a naked guy with a backpack
Running.
What's more conspicuous, a naked guy with a backpack running or an
Unless you
invisible
could just
or
go
a
full,
floating
you could just go
backpack?
full Spider-Man and go hang out in an alley and go get dressed really quick, and then like your clothes are in the backpack. That'd take 2 seconds.
Yeah, you could do that too. You just
Yeah.
float with the backpack.
But I think
just
running
go
around
into
with
an
your
alley.
dick out would be a lot more funny.
Yeah,
Or what if
But it's one of those like heavy duty hiking backpacks, so like super professional.
and your 24 hours ran out, like you misjudged your timing, and you're just, this is awkward.
Can we help you?
You okay? You need,
This isn't a Costco.
you need me to call somebody for you?
Wait, how did I get out of the Dunkin' Donuts bathroom?
See, I still think that the best superpower of all time would still be the jumper ability, where you can just like teleport and teleport shit
that
around
movie
you.
was underrated.
As fuck.
I loved the book,
As
and I
fuck.
still act, and I
there's a
still
book
like the
too?
movie.
Yeah.
Oh, Jumper, the book.
dude.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was a book to that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
The movie was
Super
great too,
cool.
though.
Super fucking.
Yep.
I
I'd
love
do
that
that.
power.
I thought it was an interesting premise. It just some of the acting was like
garbage.
okay.
Yeah, but it was.
But I mean, like overall, the concept was awesome.
I think that was a really because I mean that superpower has been around for a while. I mean that's Nightcrawler. Like he has to visualize where he's going, and it has to be like almost not necessarily. It's a little bit. There's a lot more restrictions to it, but like that the jumper idea, it was really cool to see it like kind of get broadcasted
They should have made a sequel to that.
They should have because that was really
It was
cool.
a fucking awesome.
Like
movie.
the police force,
Yeah.
that was specifically
They set up
meant
those
to
traps
stop
and
them.
shit, and they
Yeah.
could track the jumps.
Yeah.
That was wild. That God, I want to watch that.
Wasn't
movie.
there like a tether that they used? Like they caught
And they could
him.
rack him back through.
Yeah, when he was like trying to jump, and he was like fading in and out, and like you couldn't jump. He's like, "Get over here! Get over here!" Yeah,
Yeah. Good movie. God, that's a great movie.
yeah. Speaking of really good movies, I'm super stoked, and good little segue there. Super stoked about the Mortal Kombat movie that's coming out.
Wait, there's a Mortal Kombat movie
A
coming
new
out?
one, yeah. And they're slowly releasing the actors and actresses as these characters, like screenshots of them. I'm stoked.
Really?
I'm fucking super stoked.
That sounds interesting.
I think it's like 2022 or 2023.
We'll
It's
see.
predicted. Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm
I'm
really-
not getting my hopes
Too
up.
bad you must die.
I'm not getting my hopes up
is mine.
Your soul.
because the rest of the other ones, God, the cheesy ones.
Oh my god, they were
like
so
Power
good
Rangers.
though.
You know
They were
what-
so good.
You know what video game that I really want to be a movie? Twisted
Death
Metal.
Stranding.
Twisted
Twisted
Metal.
Twisted
Metal,
Metal,
yeah.
would be fucking awesome.
That would be badass.
yeah, like Twisted Metal Black would be. fucking
Yeah, like following
fantastic.
Sweet Tooth story.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking
Holy shit.
brutal.
Twisted Metal was such a cool
was a-
concept of a game.
Okay, so
was,
who did you
yeah.
guys play?
I was usually the what's his face, the clown.
Sweet
Yeah,
Tooth.
that's
Sweet
it.
Tooth.
Yeah, that's who
with
I
the ice
played
cream
as.
truck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
him or the. Hold on, I gotta look it up.
See, I always played as Axel, the dude that like has the two giant wheels, and like his
Oh,
body
yeah.
is the
And he's just
axle.
like,
And then Grim, the guy on the motorcycle.
I forgot about him. Yeah, I was good with him.
Yeah.
What's that other guy? This one. No, it wasn't that one. Never mind. Wasn't there like a bulldozer one or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Like he had the jaws in the front.
I think
like
so,
a
yeah.
It was a tractor. It was like a giant tractor.
Yeah.
I played that.
I think it might have just been Dozer.
Oh, was that it?
No, I'm thinking of the
I can't remember
Matrix.
the names of the characters.
Yeah, I
too
don't
much.
either.
Yeah,
I just remember playing it on PlayStation
Yeah.
1, and you could play with the little balloons.
Oh, yeah.
Tag the balloons off
Yeah.
of each other. Yep.
That was my favorite. Just playing. with
What was
friends like that.
so funny, man, is like you did that, and then you get in contrast like Mario Kart when they had like the Versus series come out. It was like
throw a shell.
throw a shell
Literally
at the balloons.
At the balloons.
I'm used to like hucking buzzsaws at people.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that'd be a good movie. But Death Stranding would be a great movie, too. Even
Yeah.
though
It
was
is-
a
it
movie.
basically is a movie,
Did
yeah.
you finish it?
No, I'm almost there. though.
Motherfuck,
I'm almost
finish
there.
the
I haven't had
game.
time. I'm busy as shit, man. I got shit going on.
I'm going to go back and play more of it.
You know what you should do in a little detail? I've been watching tons of like details and video game videos. You should walk around barefoot for a while and see what happens with that.
Should probably not.
Wait.
Thinking maybe I don't do that because that sounds fucking awful.
You get a special cutscene that it's really interesting.
What?
Yeah. If you walk around barefoot for like a long time, plus it changes the mechanics.
I know what it does because it fucks your feet up really
Yeah.
bad.
And if you let them get like fully fucked up, like your walking is basically null and void. Like it gets completely impaired. So like you're like kind of like just dragging along. And there's a cutscene when you get to like a base or like a place where you can like rest, and it just triggers if your feet are too fucked up. It's pretty gnarly. It's a pretty gnarly cutscene. Another one too. Another
wanna check
detail.
that out.
If you don't move and you're idle for super long, Sam will go to sleep.
Yeah, I did know that
Yeah,
one.
and like
Yeah.
he sits and he cuddles
Yep.
the baby, and he just like
Yep.
leans back. It's really cute.
I've had
It's
that
really
happen
cute.
before because I've had to like I don't know, go do something, and I just leave the game on because I know I'm in a safe area, and he's done it.
Yeah. I love shit like that.
It's
I love
such a
like
good game.
the
I don't
minute
want to get back
details.
onto it, but god damn it, that game
Yeah.
is so good. I'm gonna go back and play more of it.
Dude, at the least like look up the video for it, like the walking without shoes thing, because it's gnarly.
I have a lot left to do in that game to go 100%, like
Yeah.
a fuckload left.
It's such a long.
I've got probably another 60 hours of gameplay.
Oh, speaking of games, are you gonna get the new Kingdom Hearts DLC? Yeah.
Remind? Yeah.
Oh god damn it, we're on games again.
No,
That's
well,
all right.
it was just
Screw
touching.
Yeah, just touching on it quick.
Like, yeah, I'm sure I've talked about it in the past, but
Yeah.
like I'm a diehard Kingdom Hearts fan.
Yeah.
So like I have Oblivion on my keychain.
Oh, I used to have
yeah.
that too, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh man, small world.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's just a good fucking story.
It is.
But
Anyways, sorry.
no.
All right, another one. Ready? Another question.
Another one.
If you could be a professional in one sport, any sport, what would it be? Any sport.
Professional in any sport.
Cornhole.
Damn.
That's a good one. I would probably say, I don't know, what's gonna pay the most at that point?
The most right now, you're looking at
Probably football, right?
No, soccer's your number one, golf's your number two, and football's your number three.
Probably golf. It's pretty
Yeah.
low
Golf would be
low
cool.
intensity at that point.
Yeah.
But
Low
yeah.
intensity,
Low,
high skill.
low impact, high skill.
Plus, I already play golf, so it kind of works out.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
perfect.
They make a decent chunk.
Yeah, they do. Holy shit.
Some of them make a real decent chunk. Baseball, they make a really big chunk on their contracts, but it's because their contracts are so long.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, $360 million. What the fuck? Oh, well, it's a 10-year contract, which is still a lot of fucking money, but it's just like there's guys that do in football that do like, $300 million contracts for 4 years. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Could you imagine making that kind of money in 4 years?
Wow. Can you imagine making? I couldn't imagine. Oh God,
Could you just imagine making money? That'd be great.
right?
Yeah. It'd be super
I think
nice.
for
Join
me,
us on Patreon.
it would be less. Join us on Patreon. Patreon.com/WWLTW podcast. Anyways, for me, it would probably be. I got two. Skateboarding or surfing. Those are my two go-tos. Because you get good money and you get to travel.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah,
That's
I
pretty cool.
would
And
love to-
skateboarding's just fucking like you could just you're just cruise. It's another way of transportation too, and
Yeah.
you look fucking sick when you're doing it because you're just like, oh, let me just go, hit this 5 set real quick, and now I'm good. Now I'm gonna go to work. Everybody's like, well, how the fuck did he just do that? You go, don't worry about it.
Well, I think with like skateboarding and stuff, your accessibility to all those different facets of like the social aspect of it, like hosting pro-ams, doing all that shit, having sponsors, making boards, like all that shit.
It's just fun.
And they have that show, The King of the Road.
Oh
That's
yeah, I started
fucking-
watching
that'd
that.
be dope.
I hate the one guy though. That's like a crackhead, an old 40-year-old crackhead.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that guy.
Yeah. Well, he used to be a super. We talked about that guy.
but now he's the announcer or the host, right?
One of them,
I
yeah.
fucking hate him.
He's brutal. He's over the top.
Did you see the one where they did?
Really sad story, but he's fried.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Hey, did you see the one where they did the vertical
The
pole?
oh my
the
God.
grind.
Fucking
It's like like
nuts.
vertical grinds are really really hard to do. Obviously because you're having to grind straight up, and they started at 4 feet, I think,
Yeah.
and they added a foot to the pole every time somebody made it.
So it's like
And
a competition
and
show.
they kept going, and like this shit's crazy because you can get impaled on it if you go
Yeah.
the wrong
Holy
angle.
shit.
And and they got up to like it was like
It went to
8 feet
it
or
was like
something
8
that.
feet. It was pretty much vertical.
Fuck! Only
And
one
the-
guy.
yeah.
Only one guy even attempted it, and he
Yeah.
made it.
Yeah.
And it was like, holy shit!
And they do stuff like that, like challenges, and like it's point based. So like at the end, they tally up all the points of these two teams, and then whoever wins, and they get like a like a trophy or like the ability to say that they were the king of the road.
Okay,
And they're-
gotcha.
what
It's a cool fucking
yeah,
show.
Super fucking.
I'll
cool.
check that out
I
one
don't
of
know
these
if
days.
it's still on TV though. I think they took it off TV.
Yeah.
because it used to be on Spike, I think.
Yeah. Well, that would make sense because it's it was pretty nuts. Like it was very.
Do they
very,
even make Spike TV anymore?
I
think Spike's True TV now.
Oh,
Something
maybe,
like that.
maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Speaking of TV stuff, I watched that Don't Fuck with Cats.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh
isn't
my
that
God,
wild?
It was fucking crazy, man. Like it was just like I got kind of scared. I was like, holy shit, like, what can you do with technology?
It goes
Like,
way too far into shit.
Yeah.
Like, I felt afraid for her.
I turned it off, and I'm like, I don't feel comfortable.
You gotta watch.
I'm gonna
watch it.
Go watch Don't Fuck with Cats on Netflix.
And then I watched The Circle.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
That's the one I showed you. It's a reality show. So my mom actually told me about it.
badass.
My mom does not watch reality TV. Like they don't watch those shows. And she was hyped to like show me this TV show.
It's a cool concept.
That's a
reality-
social media one, right?
Yes, it's a social media reality TV show, and they're all like locked in this room in a hotel, and they have to communicate with each other through The Circle, which is a social media app for them. And they can fake being whoever they are, or they can be the real them, or there can be multiple of them, and they're all competing for like, what was it, like $50,000 or something? It was a small amount, but it was
Right.
like. It was just, it gets crazy. It gets weird, but it's a really good show.
Yeah. See, that's the kind of stuff like, I don't know, my immediate draws like was watching a little bit. It's like, I think the biggest pull point for me to like keep watching that show would just to like make fun of the people that are like catfishing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this is what you're going to do.
Yeah.
on
Especially
your-
when they get into awkward
Yeah.
situations, like a guy getting into a group chat with the girl. Because you can like privately group chat with certain people.
Yeah.
And you can like,
Well, none of it's private because it's fucking,
Right.
it's all recorded.
right. But you can private chat them away from the other group.
Yeah.
And then like, so then there's influence. The whole goal is to be, they all rank each other at the end of the week or the end of the episode, and the goal is to be an influencer. There's 2 influencers every week, and then they pick who gets blocked, and then that person is done.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's crazy. It's a good show. I like
It's
it.
a seriously cool concept.
I'll
Yeah.
have to
Seriously
watch
cool.
that because it sounds. I don't know.
I'll be surprised if they don't do a season 2.
Oh, they definitely will.
I feel like
They
they
definitely
will.
will.
So
Because I've heard advertisements for it like crazy.
yeah, it was a good one. I think it's a Netflix exclusive. Actually, I don't even think it's on.
Yeah,
like
I'm pretty
MTV
sure.
or
Well, Netflix
anything.
is producing everything nowadays. So
Yeah.
it's
Just
great.
give awards to
Dude.
Well, instead of everybody else, let's just bring Netflix up here. Go here, you've won everything.
Congratulations,
Ricky
Netflix.
Gervais,
you won.
man.
Ricky
Ricky
Gervais.
Gervais.
Love it.
What a fucking champ, man.
Love it. Well, what do you guys think? Should we go over to the live episode?
Yeah.
Get this one done with. Go to the live. Do it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
So, again, sorry, Jake's mom and everybody's mom and everybody.
Just everybody.
for this
Just
episode.
sorry, everybody.
If you don't laugh at this episode, you have no sense of humor. I'm going to say that right now. Or you're mature. I don't know. It's one of those two.
He's probably the latter.
Yeah. But anyways, thank you everyone for joining us again on What We Learned This Week. Make sure to join or like us on Facebook. Go
Please.
to our YouTube. Like and
Yeah.
subscribe to our YouTubes.
Yes.
Go to our Patreon, patreon.com/WWLTW podcast.
Y'all.
Go on there. We have different levels for your bevels. Everything. We got it all. And then we also have a new merch channel with all kinds of fun merch. We got stickers. We got shirts. We got sweatshirts. We got mugs.
With a mug.
With our mugs on it. So go get you some. That's it in the link in our YouTube description and in the podcast description. So
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you very
We love
much.
you.
Bye.
Bye.